Hi, I'm Heather Taylor Measley, the Executive Director of the Ohio Environmental Council. For the last several months, I've been on the road meeting with people all across the state, from the mayor of Dayton to the leaders of the Akron Garden Club to the director of the Ohio EPA. I've been seeing people who believe in the spirit of Ohio, people who want the state to be a leader to the entire nation on environmental protection and public health. Ohio is full of amazing, innovative, hardworking people, and I feel so lucky in my work I get to talk and learn from so many of them. Our great state is home to natural gems like Hocking Hill and Lake Erie, beautiful places that make Ohio special and unique. The Buckeye State has a lot going for it, but threats to our people and the environment are real, and our leaders need to address them. Just last week, the Public Utilities Commission approved two utility proposals that are a terrible deal for Ohio's families. The PUCO is extending the lifespan of several old coal-fired power plants for 8 more years by charging Ohio families an average of $130 per year for dirty, inefficient power. These old coal plants operate in parts of the state with some of the worst air quality in the nation, and that dirty air is making Ohioans sick. On top of that, the Ohio legislature has halted progress towards a clean energy future by freezing our clean energy standards, and they have few ideas on how to get us back on track. That's simply unacceptable. Ohio could literally build the entire country's clean energy future. Instead, our leaders are throwing up roadblocks and stifling the brilliant innovators of the Buckeye State. In contrast, Governor Kasich has recently said a number of positive things about clean energy in Ohio. We commend him for his public support of sustainable energy solutions that benefit the environment and the economy. We look to his leadership to correct the course and get Ohio back on track by calling on the legislature to end the freeze. While the PUCO decision was a blow to clean energy in Ohio, last week also brought a major victory for clean drinking water. On Thursday, I joined the Ohio EPA in support of their new, meaningful proposal to keep lead out of Ohioans' drinking water. The proposal came after news that the village of Sebring, Ohio's water supply was contaminated by lead. To make matters worse, the town's residents weren't notified of the problems with their drinking water for several months. On a recent trip to Sebring, several residents told us of the panic and the fear that has gripped the village since the news of lead-tainted water spread. One father didn't even know about the lead problems until his daughter's school closed due to a contaminated water fountain. It is deeply troubling that in 2016, some Ohioans remain without access to clean drinking water. That's why the OEC immediately came up with solutions to prevent this from ever happening again. I'm thrilled that the Ohio EPA included many of these solutions in their proposal and asked that Ohio lawmakers move quickly. We must correct this problem once and for all. But lead isn't the only problem with Ohioans' drinking water. Toxic algae, as we saw during the Toledo water crisis, can poison our drinking water, make beaches dangerous places to play, and devastate small businesses. Last summer, toxic algae spread 300 square miles across Lake Erie and stretched along 650 miles of the Ohio River. While we've had some progress, algae causing pollution from industrial farms and livestock operations continue to flow into our waterways. Toxic algae remains the greatest threat to Ohio's drinking water, and our lawmakers need to go further to protect our families. Although recent months have been trying for those who care about the environment, innovation, and public health, there's a lot of good news. None of Ohio's problems are irreversible, and if anyone is up to the task of tackling big issues, it's the people of the Buckeye State. Ohio is poised to be a leader and set a powerful example for the rest of the country. That example starts with you and me, with champions like those at the OEC, and with decision makers like Governor Kasich. The OEC will continue our work until every Ohioan has access to clean air, safe drinking water, and the beautiful natural treasures that make Ohio so special. I believe we'll get there together. Thank you.